Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Vlogmas. I've lost the antlers, I don't know where they've gone. If you're looking for Matt, they do have coffee. We have just had lunch. Lovely, cheeky Domino's. So I'm gonna go and set up. Hi guys! It's cold. That's really cold. So we're gonna go set up the poles. But remember, if you like this video, please come back, like, subscribe. We know the drill. Matt, what they got to do?
Like, subscribe, Tom.
Yeah. Don't know if you guys would have heard that. But today's video is mainly about exercises to do with young horses. So I'm using Harley for this. I'm just going to show you simple, easy exercise to do that you can keep changing it. So they never know really what's coming. But yeah, we will see you when we are setting up the poles and when we are grooming Harley. I'm
I am.
Come around, put that together. Okay, no. I'm not gonna take the rug off him right now. I'm just gonna get where the mud is because it's freezing. Can't find my riding gloves, so I'm fuming about that. But this is the pad we are using.
Was it fuming? I'm joking.
My hands are so cold, I can't do anything.
The only thing I'm worried about is this might be upside down.
What?
This might be upside down.
Oh, it's a fair sit down. Stand. Stand. Stand up.
It's the most beautiful time of the year. Lights fill the streets, spreading so much cheer. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. I don't wanna miss out on the holiday, but I can't stop staring at your face. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. With you, shawty, with you. Shawty, with you. Under the mistletoe.
Yeah.
Oh, keep my hands under here.
Nice and warm.
Yeah. Just keep them under there, they're well warm. Sounds a bit bad taking the rug off me.
But he'll get moving in a minute anyway.
Huh?
He'll be moving around in a minute.
Yeah. Got enough.
Do you want me to pause it here? Or
Five?
do you want me to keep it going?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Okay, it's on 3 minutes.
We've got the new wisteria here. Oh yeah. Don't you look gorgeous? Right, let's go stop it now.
Done.
Everyone's gathering around the fire. Just let's go so like a house of fire. I should be chilling with my folks I know, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. beautiful time of the year. Lights fill the streets, spend so much cheer. I should be playing in the winter snow. I will be under the mistletoe. I don't wanna miss out on the holiday, but I can't stop staring at your face. I should be playing in the winter snow. I will be under the mistletoe. Shawty with you, shawty with you, under the mistletoe, yeah. Shawty with
Hello everyone, I thought I would do a voiceover for you all whilst I ride Harley. This is like the beginning / middle of our warm up. I'd already walked both reins, 20-metre circles, both reins, and was just starting to introduce trot after I asked Matt to bring me a schooling whip, because Harley is the complete opposite to Harry, where he's quite lazy. I did tap him a little bit too much and he was a bit like, oh my god, so hence the little miscommunication at the beginning. I don't know why, but like as Harley's going around, you'll see he like opens his mouth so much and it makes it look like I'm yanking him in the mouth when I'm really not. But I think today was probably one of the first schooling sessions that I've had on Harley where I actually felt like I could ride him. And I know that sounds really silly. If you can hear that background noise, it's Matt doing our washing. I know it's really silly, but it actually felt like I could ride him today because I'm so used to what he's like now. Harley works in a bungee just to help him with his balance. You know, he's so all over the place, which you expect for a baby, but an ex-racehorse one, it's quite hard to get them reschooled. But I am planning on after Christmas asking my instructor to school him for me once a week, just because she is that slightly more stronger than me, and I just want Harley to have the best sort of start. But this exercise is simple to set out. I've got like the runway, as I call it, to keep me straight, because Harley's straightness is awful and his steering. So yeah, these two poles here are to keep me straight up to the box. And then the box, you can do it as many times as you like. You can go in and out, you know, over the diagonal, straight up. I think I'm about to go over the diagonal now. Oh no, I missed the box. I'm also going to have to tell the cameraman not to film in 0.5 zoom because the quality just goes. But you'll see what I do with the box and then I'll explain it then. But yeah, Harley's just a little bit more hard work than what Harry is, where it takes a lot more to keep him going, which I'm not really sure if I prefer at the moment. But yeah, I just like to give him a nice warm up, and then I like to give them a lot of walk breaks, which you'll see. Just because they are that little bit younger, they are that slightly little bit more unfit than what your other horses might be. Like, Harry's a lot fitter than what Harley is, and a lot stronger. So Harry has less walk breaks than what Harley does, equally still gets them. So this is me coming up the lines, and I make him stop in the lines, and I change it all the time so that he never knows what I'm asking, and I just give him a scratch so that he knows he's done a good job. And then I keep going through the box and then through the other runway bit and ask him to stop again. Then give him a scratch to say, you know, you've done what I've asked you to do, thank you. Obviously you can go all the way to the track, but that top corner was slightly boggy from the weather we've had over here the past few days, so I've just not worried too much. This, like, he did this okay here, But you'll see, I mean, apart from they kicked the pole, but like you'll see in other parts, he just didn't do it. I just could not steer him the correct way. Here I made him stand in the box so that he just opened his mouth and makes it look like I'm yanking. I promise, guys, I'm not. I think I'm definitely going to get him a different bit. Well, actually, I'm getting Harry a different bit, and then he will have Harry's bit because they're the same size. Then I start introducing Trot again, and I'm kind of trying to come down the like diamond bit, but as you can see, we completely missed the diamond bit. But he still did that pretty well, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, and he is working nicely. He really did try everything. He just can't trot round the bend here at the moment, as you can see. But then I'm trotting up, and then I'm going to make him walk and stop in the box. Give him a scratch to say that he did a good job, and then make him walk on again. And then we go back out to a trot. So this is all about adding in transitions, getting them listening off your leg, getting them listening to your aids. Harley worked really nicely doing this, so it's actually quite nice. I enjoyed it and he enjoyed it. Make sure that they're not getting bored of poles either, because, you know, poles are such a great way to get their muscle up, but you don't want to keep doing the same thing all the time. Again, we're supposed to go over the diamond bit there. But I don't want him to get school bored, so he's not really in the school that often. We do try and hack most, and that is our deadly corner. He likes to stop there to talk to everyone. I will stop this voice recording when it gets to it, when I can see it down here, because I'm like, you'll see what I'm going to do. I'm going to make him stop over the poles, but Matt thought I didn't want that, so that was almost a nice halt there. He just choosed a bit, see? Matt didn't think I wanted that. So then when I did that, he's like, well, you didn't do that right. So like here, just making them stop over the pole is really nice and good for them. But Matt thought I wanted to wait him in the box. I did try to make him do a bit of rain back here, but he didn't know what that meant. So I'm just going to quickly shut up so he can hear our conversation.
You weren't in the square at all? The second one he's done the stop, yeah. You weren't in the square, half of his arse was out.
That's what I wanted.
Oh, I thought you wanted the whole body in there.
No, that's what I wanted. Okay, I'm back for our final bit of trot work. You know, the weather wasn't that great. It was raining, lightly, but still enough to not do that much. And I don't need to do that much of Harley. You know, if he's done what I've asked for him, there's no point in long and out session. So I think we were in there for like 15, 20 minutes. Just, you know, that's all it needs to be. It doesn't need to be any longer than that. So this is what I mean, it just has no steering. But yeah, he did really try. So after this, I was a bit like, right, we're going to call it a day. But yeah, he was actually really nice. And it was the first time where I've ridden him, where I've been like comfortable and confident enough to push him forward. Because Harry's so forward and so forward thinking, I'm like, oh, if I do that and he gets upset. Whereas, obviously, not everything is like Harry. So, I do have to keep that in mind. But, yeah, Harley's, like, as we were saying, like, Harley would be mortified if you told him off. Whereas, Harry's a bit like, really? What's that going to do? Sort of thing. He just doesn't care. But, yeah, Harley did work really, really well. I'm really proud of how well he did. Okay, so we have done Harley's little exercises for young horses. He's eating his dinner with the first layer of rugs on. But yeah, he was very good. He was just a bit like dead to the leg a little bit, which is what Harley is. So the schooling whip had to come out, I'm afraid. And I work him in a bungee so that he's working correctly, just because he doesn't have a clue, and I'm quite, I would say, inexperienced with this breed of horse. All of mine generally know, like previous, all of mine generally knew how to go on the bit. It was just me that kind of let that down, and they all generally had good balance, whereas he doesn't have any of it. So I like to try and work him in the bungee, just to give him that support that he's lacking. But when I get my instructor on board with schooling him for me once a week, she'll probably start off in the bungee and then do it without, because she's a really strong rider and I'm nothing compared to her strength-wise. But he was really good. It's the first time you've seen me ride Harley, isn't it?
Very lazy.
Since Harry, isn't he?
Yeah, a lot of potential.
Yeah, he's going to be a really nice horse.
It'd be interesting when we can start getting him jumping to see if he's.
Yeah, he's nowhere near that yet.
If he's a little springy little boy.
We're literally just doing poles, and I had my first canter on a hack the other day, where to begin with I made Mum canter in front, and he bless him, he does never do anything more than what you ask. Like, I didn't want to canter on the first time, and he went, okay, I'll just trot really fast to keep up. That's lovely. Like, I like that. And then we got to the last spot where we can have a canter, and I went, right. We started to trot Catherine into canter. I was like, Mum, can you push Cass a little bit more? Because I didn't have that enough room. Because I know he kind of like leaps into canter, and I thought if he leaped, he's then going to have to come back to trot, because he just didn't have the room. So Mum had to push Cass on a little bit. But we then had a canter, and I think he got worried that he was being left behind. He likes to be near the one in front, but just does exactly what the one in front does, pretty much. And I was like, oh shit, I've got no control. This is what I felt like. His canter felt great, and I was like, oh my god, I've got no control. And then as soon as Cass stopped, because Mum knew I was out of control, there was a person on a bike coming down the other way, and it's not a wide enough track, you can't pass each other like that. As soon as Cass stopped, Harley went from canter to stop. And then he was back on the buckle all the way back, which was lovely. But that is the end of today's vlogmas video. If you like it, what have they got to do?
Like, subscribe, and try on.
Christ, the man himself forgot what to say. Anyway, we will see you tomorrow in another episode of Vlogmas.